absolutely true. I was standing in the bathroom, public bathroom, drying my hands on a blow dryer. And I just asked myself the question, why can't something be invented to help the people that can't dry themselves?
Mm-hmm.
And that it's as simple as that.
For us, this life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up. Double shot for the gifted, one more for us. There you go, drink it up.
Well, welcome to Skills Exchange Podcast. Today we have on as a guest Art Brownstein, and he's going to talk about his nonprofit org. But first, let's talk about Art. Who are you?
I just turned 80 a few months ago, by the way. Always very proud of that.
Happy birthday.
Grew up in New York, lived in Texas for 21 years, live in Florida for the last 35 years. I served in Vietnam. I am a veteran. When I first started this group, it was strictly going to be for veterans and first responders. And then I ran into a woman, and I'm pretty sure you know, Sam. Her name is Jessica Cox.
Mm-hmm.
And if you meet Jessica, I just decided at the time there are a lot more people than veterans and first responders who could use what I had in mind.
What inspired the No White Flags project?
The reason is back in the early 2000s or in the late 1990s, I dated a woman that had a spina bifida child. I saw the aggravation of bathing him, of doing the bathroom routine. And for some reason, it always stuck in my mind. And then when I came to Florida, as a background, I used to manage rock bands, and I used to manage groups, and I used to manage people, artists. And I ran into a gentleman that I started managing who had what was called spinal muscular atrophy. He could only move the tip of his index finger of his left hand, but he could do artwork on the computer. And his artwork was unbelievable. And again, we did a whole lot of good things together, but I always noticed how his mother had such a hard time with doing the bathroom chores with him. You know, what she had to do, what she had to go through. And I know you haven't asked this yet, but I will tell you.
Uh-huh.
And I swear this is absolutely true. I was standing in the bathroom, public bathroom, drying my hands on a blow dryer. And I just asked myself the question, why can't something be invented to help the people that can't dry themselves?
Mm-hmm.
And that it's as simple as that. And I actually met with an engineer to go over this to see if I could, design something. And turns out when I started doing the research, it already existed.
Oh.
It was called the Tornado Body Dryer. I got in touch with the gentlemen who run it. Luckily, they were veterans also. And we started with the body dryer, but then we went into bidets. We went into touchless faucets. We are now working with a group where we're doing tub to shower renovations. We have another body dryer that wants to get involved with us. We have 2 or 3 different bidet companies that are involved with us. And I'm just looking at the people that I knew over the last few years or who have met, especially with enhanced skills. I got to tell you, you guys are absolutely the best. I think it is, and I always push Sean if she could please have a convention every year instead of every 3 years, because I would love to go.
Yeah.
I just love going to your guys' convention. And you see the people. I believe when we were there in October, there were 114 people, I believe, that had no upper limbs.
Yeah.
and we got involved, and we try to help these people as much as possible. And it's just, to me, it's just the dignity and the independence. And I don't know what you go through, Sam. I go in the shower, I dry myself off. And again, I've seen the hardship of what people have to go through who don't have the upper limbs. Mm-hmm. So I said, I think it's a good idea and I would like to help. And that's what we've been doing.
I know of people that have benefited from your nonprofit, and I'm so glad that you guys are involved and making a difference.
And we'd like to help a lot more. We would absolutely like to help a lot more. And don't make me yell at you for not filling out the form, because I know you need something too, but you haven't filled out the form to get it.
I know.
So please get to it.
Yeah.
You understand, because you're involved with Enhanced Skills, and I'm sure you're involved with other groups. The whole thing is, when you run a nonprofit, it's all about money. Mm-hmm. It's all about, do you have enough money to do, what you want to do? I have been basically funding this thing for about 5 years, and I always laugh. Maybe you'll get a kick out of this. Hope your people get a kick out of this. I do 3 $19 a month donations to Shriners, St. Jude's, and the ASPCA. So, all right. And I always sit there and I go, boy, would I love to have a few hundred people giving me $19 a month. And I said, what I really want, and I know people laugh at this when I say it, but I truly mean it. I would like a multi-millionaire or billionaire to sit down with me, have a cup of coffee, let me show them what I do, and have them give me a nice big check, and not have to go out and ask people for money. Yeah. Because I hate doing that. I truly hate doing that. But again, there is so much pleasure to me in what we do when we talk to the people. And I know you know some of these guys. Yeah. I know, I certainly know you know Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Your cornhole partner.
That's right.
If I remember correctly, but I'll keep that to myself, because I remember the problems you guys had. But here's the thing, and it's funny, when we were at the Enhanced Skills, and I don't know if you remember, but we have a campaign basically saying we give a crap. Mm-hmm. And if you remember, on our table, we had poops. We had toy poops.
Yeah, yeah.
And we put them out, and I got to tell you, they were the biggest hit of the convention.
Yeah.
Everybody was coming by and getting them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm flying out, I'm at Hobby Airport, and I'm flying out, and I swear there are 2 people way over in another corridor, and they yell out Mr. Poop.
Yeah.
To me, because that's my new name. I am now known as Mr. Poop. And this happened in the airport, wide open, as I'm walking through. I can't tell you how much pleasure we get out of doing what we're doing. And I wish we could do more. I wish we could do it quicker. A lot of times, especially the tub to shower conversion, the tornado body dryer comes from England, so they're going through a shipping crisis over there. Mm-hmm. We do have a new dryer product that we are looking at that it's not made in the United States like everything else. It's made in China. Mm-hmm. But it seems like it would do a real good job, and we can get easy shipment and easy installation and out. We put up the body dryer, we have to use electricians. Yeah. It's not just something that you put up and it works. We have to go through a whole process. And again, we try to ask these people for, if they would donate it, as opposed to us buying it. And a lot of times they do. Some of these companies have been extremely good to us. Bemis, Brondell, Toto. They've all been really good to us. Tornado has been very good to us. Delta Faucets. So we evolve. We keep thinking of things we can do to help the community that we're helping. We're talking to an interior decorator, and we're talking about having some. I don't know. I assume you would understand this about lowering the drawers on, especially the people who use their feet. And if you can lower the drawers a little bit, it makes it much easier for them.
Yeah.
To do stuff.
Do that.
And I know it seems simple and it doesn't seem like a big deal. But to the people we help, I think it is a big deal. Absolutely. So we will keep doing, whatever we have to do. I'm actually meeting with a gentleman, I believe Thursday. We're trying to hook together. He runs an organization called 50 Legs. And they're all leg amputees.
Whoa.
And we're going to talk to them and see if we could do something together. So we're always open to, we certainly talk to Enhanced Skills. We talk to Amputee Coalition, Sepsis Alliance. We try to, in the veterans, Wounded Warriors and homes for our troops and stuff like that. So we try to do that. We keep looking for stuff that we can do to make it easier on them.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep doing that.
You said you're funding pretty much all of your nonprofit. Is there other ways that you get funding?
Yeah, well, we're going out. We're going to start doing some fundraisers, and we got to be on social media a little more. And hopefully, when your podcast is on, tell them to go to nowhiteflags.org and give what they can. I got to tell you, every time I meet someone who is extremely wealthy, after I give them my pitch, I swear I tell them to go to Enhanced Skills. That convention, and especially the dance parties that you guys have, I'm telling you, I sit there and absolutely flabbergasted at what you can do and what, the boundaries that you don't have, that we all think you do. It's just fascinating to me. I think the whole organization is absolutely wonderful. And again, I'll be there in 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever it is. It's what we have to do. We're gonna go out and try to help as many people as possible. If I have to keep putting funds in, I will, but I hope it's not just me. The thing I always tell no one who works with us, I have a few contractors who do stuff, but most of the people are all volunteers. And I haven't taken a salary in 5 years. So, So I do some outside work and I make some money, and it goes into this. But again, I'm hoping people who watch your podcast or, again, do you know any billionaires, by the way? I should ask you.
I wish I did, but
yeah, I wish. So
I was gonna ask, how did you come up with the name, the No White Flags Project?
Just to me, that's strictly a never surrender slogan. Again, I was in the military. There's just something about it. When I worked, it's interesting, when I worked with this artist who I told you who could only move the tip of his finger, we were about to do a production company with handicapped and disabled individuals who do incredible things, like documentaries on different people. And again, the name No Surrender or Never Surrender always came up for me. So it was going to be the No White Flags production company. AJ we couldn't do what we wanted to, but the name always stuck in my head. And when I look at folks that we try to help, they don't surrender. They persevere like I've never seen. And it's so heartwarming Look, I had, a whole bunch of slogans, and one of my favorite, and I know it's a little crass, but, everybody poops, but not everybody can wipe.
Uh-huh.
And, that's just something that I've seen with people I've been around.
Yeah.
And I guess it just stuck with me. And, I think that's why I wanted to do this so much.
Okay. So walk us through, say there's a person that has no hands or loss of both upper limbs or born without upper limbs. What's the process to get your assistance?
Right. All you have to do is, again, go to our site, nowhiteflags.org. You go under client services, and there'll be a client form. All you got to do is fill it out. We take a look at it. We try to help everybody we can. The things that we ask for is a full picture of yourself, because unfortunately we've been scammed once or twice, and we try to prevent that. So we need a full body picture of yourself, all disabilities out in the open, because that's what we have to have. And we need a picture of your bathroom. We need a picture of, if you're looking for a bidet, we need your toilet seat. If you want a body dryer, we need what the shower looks like. If you want a tub to shower conversion, we need the picture of the bathroom. They send it in, we send it to our people, and we get to work as quick as we can and try to do the best we can. Again, I wish I could tell you we help everybody. Sometimes we run into problems where we can't help. Now, the other thing is, and it's really important, the stuff we've had trouble with is people who rent their apartments or their homes, as opposed to owning their homes. Because you have to understand that there will be some work done in your house. Usually we have to put an outlet by the toilet to work the bidets that we want. We certainly have to do the electric work in the shower to put in the body dryer. So there's work that has to be done, and if you rent it, that always is a problem. So I'm not saying you can't apply if you rent, but I'm just saying it may take a little longer, and we may not be able to do it at all because of the, whatever obligations you have as a renter. So we try to be as honest as possible about that.
How often are you able to get electricians to donate their time?
I would say 80% of the time. We worked very hard with the group out of Georgia, Mr. Electric, and they were very good to us. And then we have some areas where they're down, so we have to find other electricians. When they find out what it's for and who it's for, and what we're trying to do, they're usually very generous to us. A lot of times it won't be a full donation, but they'll cut the price in half, and Tornado does that with the body dryer, but they donate every now and then. They'll donate a body dryer, but a lot of times we have to pay for it. But again, we will continue to do that.
So let's say for me, I have a tub, and why go to a shower?
The reason for the shower is because the body dryer is a fairly long piece of equipment.
So
and it can be done in a tub, but it works much better if it's a shower.
So the body dryer goes in the shower?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We put it in the shower, directly in the shower. It's the best place for it. Now, some people put it out the shower. That's what we wanted, but we prefer to put it inside the shower.
Yeah.
And you either have a start button on the wall, or on the floor. We put it wherever we want. There are 2 speeds, and it takes about a minute longer to dry than if you were using a towel. But you need a towel anymore.
We were talking about the process and how it's good to convert a tub into a bath. So that would be kind of like the first step of evaluating if you can do the service is A, are you renting? Do you own? And then B, do you have a tub or do you have a shower? And then
Right. Well, it's also, if you want just a bidet, then that's not a big problem. So that we can do anything. The only thing we have to see is if you have an outlet near enough to the seat that you can use the bidets we give. The bidets we give are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're up and down by themselves. They drive people crazy sometimes because they work by themselves so well. But it's good to have, and I expect to have your form filled out, whether Workman's Comp is going to do it or not. We'll do it for you, so just fill out the form.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, we'll take care.
All right. What are some things that our people could help you do as an organization?
Yeah, that's an easy one, Sam. That's get out on social media. Again, social media is a really big deal. We are editing, and I don't know if I think you know about it. The dance video we're doing, Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it's a personal thing, because I'm pretty sure you're the one who put it together, was that thing by Mercy Me, that enhanced skills put together. And I got to tell you that, again, the piece you did with Mercy Me, I thought was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I would love to have something out there that says the No White Flags Project.
Yeah. I think, what you guys do is amazing.
I appreciate that, Sam.
There's a lot of people that when they become amputees, they feel less independent, and feeling independent gives a person confidence and self-worth.
Absolutely.
And I think that once they have those things, they can move forward, and
absolutely. And I would tell you, I know you know more of those people than I do, certainly, but tell them to get in touch with us. We will, again, there are no guarantees, but but assuming we have all the money in the world, we will help anybody who gets a hold of us, because that's what we're trying to do.
And I think, this podcast is going to go out to people that are without limbs. So if you are needing a bidet or need some,
yes, absolutely,
fill out the form, right?
Right. Fill out the form. We will try to take care of you as quick as possible. Jess once told me, when you talk about this, always tell the reason why you're doing it, And again, I've been involved with handicapped and disabled people, so maybe I saw it more up close than other people do. But the community that I know are absolutely fascinating, and I don't know, maybe I just want to help wherever I can.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah. We appreciate you. And also, I neglected to say, but thank you for your service in Vietnam. I can see where you have a big heart and want to serve and help others.
Well, here's my favorite joke, Sam, is when I say I was in the Vietnam War, which is the war we lost, and I'm pretty sure it was my fault.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah. You want a better joke? I just heard one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard. Mel Brooks. There's a documentary on Mel Brooks, and he says the funniest line that ever got him the biggest laugh was he was talking to a group of people, and for some reason someone in the audience yelled out, "Boxers or briefs?"
Uh-huh.
And his answer was, "Depends."
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, it was a very funny joke.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate this, Sam. As I said, Enhanced Skills to me is just an incredible group, and we love helping them as much as we can. You know what you could do? You could find us some more dancers for our dance video.
Okay.
We may need, we would like as many people as possible to be in that video.
So yeah, if you're listening to this and you'd like to do a little dance to the song, whatever
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
And Kim Steele is putting it together. So when we hear from you, you will hear from Kim, and put on your, start boogieing.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Art.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Whatever we can do, and please fill out that form, sir, so we could take care of you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Have a good one.